my money be the roof. Look up at the stars, she like honey on the roof. Pull up in the dogs, they go on the roof, baby, one set of job on the roof. What up, Steve Bailey?
Proofs in the pudding and the baking soda cooking. Tails when I'm making gala taking photos naked. Listening to the nigga that whistling at Winnie Williams. I'm sitting on 20 million. So I'm catching every drop. I'm dodging the buckles like potholes in Jamaica. All about it is we either got turned to the streets and my name low key ain't heard from the weeks. Come up mathematically, I did it for the city, now I ain't thought about me. People looking from a distance think
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good position to be in here, second and inches. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. Right back to Sanders on first down. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. To throw, it's Wentz. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Shotgun now for Wentz. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. This one complete to Scott Miller. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Scotty Miller, 74 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming. let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
That'll be caught. Rager with it. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. These two teams all tied after one. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. This is caught by Jackson. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Wentz's throw taken in by Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
Into the end zone. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And here's the first carry of the game for the former Eagle, LaShawn McCoy. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. Brady now on 1st down. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 65 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Working from the gun, Wentz. This ball complete to Rager. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And the box with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wentz. They're trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Fournette, a first down carry. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side, but for lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm. Wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Throwing on first down is Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Fournette. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot downfield. Nope. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game will just start all over.
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now a first down carry here from McCoy. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. From the gun, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are going to take the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down. The heavy set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Steps away to his left. He can run, and it's a fumble. And the Buccaneers have it. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Shotgun now for Brady. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Buccaneers. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On 1st down, Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. They'll run on 1st down. Sanders takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From midfield, here's Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it. unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Right there. 54 Mike. All day, baby. All day. 54 is Mike.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Open man, it's Regs. He's got it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Throwing on first is Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. 16 yards, a 1st down. But correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. They'll run it again with Fournette. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 33. Brady on target to Gronk. First down, Buccaneers. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the 27, Brady. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Again, it's Fournette. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now Brady. He's got Evans. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Here we go, G. Here I come again.
One final try now for Wentz. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting, and that will write a finish to this ball game. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So that'll do it for us for Charles.
Oh, goddamn. I've been on mute the whole time. I've been talking hella shit, boy. Goddamn. Thank you, Jason.
So long from Philly.
So magnificent. I'll see them stats, man. Let's go to Tom Brady stats right quick, man. Let's go to Tom Brady right quick. See what Tom Brady been doing. Another nah. But they in with 4 pounds. Ooh, 93%. 93%. 4 touchdowns, 287. Ooh. Chris Godwin had 3 for 125. Gronk had 4 for 38. Miller had 2 for 95. We spread the ball around, baby. Goodwin had 2 tugs. You know what I'm saying? We try to spread the ball around, man. That's how we try to we try to spread the ball around, man. We don't try to be greedy. That boy Tommy B, 93% out here, boy. Tommy B. Tommy B. Smash that thumbs up button for Tommy B. I mean, boy, we out here. We out here doing the goddamn thing, man. I better put some respect on them boys, man. Play a 6:30 game. Here we go, kick. Tommy B, baby. Respect Tommy B, man. When you see him in the street, nigga, salute that man. In the kitchen, about to make some magic. There's all the magic. All the traffic. It was all in plastic. All the aha! Hey, it's about to be. It's about to be.
The NFL is on EA Sports and
we're at 6:45. Ooh, San Fran.
Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine
Now we got a real test.
And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Brady now on first down. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
It's caught by Mike Evans. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Brady to throw on second down. And he fires one that's intercepted. 20. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Big
Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
My fault. Trying to be too greedy. Trying to go to a preconceived nigga that's before he's even open.
We're surrounded by viruses.
Damn, man. That's a good drive, too.
You could be breaking down your body's ability to defend itself.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 20. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Running the counter with Mostert. And he's not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
On 2nd and 15 now. Garoppolo. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And nothing but daylight ahead. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
I'm going to tell the nigga that when they're out, they got a Rory in the dojo. Motherfucking Kane in the dojo.
Momentum go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue.
And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
Bad pass, man, and costing me everything.
And the Niners have taken the early lead. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Taking it about the 1. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. We often poke a little fun at running backs past the age of 30. Oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. What he's showing, past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
He certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of old running back. Because it used to be as soon as they hit 30, we want to get rid of these guys and go to the younger guys. But now that the guys are taking such great care of themselves, as you pointed out, you can still get explosive runs at any age.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Brady's throw there complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On 1st down, Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady with a touchdown pass to Chris Godwin. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2.
Yes, let's go, baby.
Into the end zone.
Now we gotta get stopped.
Confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing.
Now we gotta be stopped.
Great quality to have. You absolutely must
How it was looking last time? We got 80 yards off the rip.
Just a second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Here's Richie James on the return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Oh, man.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Yeah, he'll push his way forward to about the 32. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
On 2nd down, Mostert. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Coleman, the 1st down and a little extra. And he's going to wind up getting this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 31-yard line. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
And the blocking is superb.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. That one 28 yards on the ground. He showed his shiftiness and his explosion to take him all the way down near the goal line.
Love that description, and it creates momentum. Maybe you hand it to him again since he's got it going, or do you fake it to him and throw it to a teammate? Right now, the options are wide open.
They'll run with Mostert, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
Wi-Fi. And then like a Wi-Fi. And friend.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
We gonna see. Okay. Somewhere to be.
We gonna see.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kicks away. Taking about 7 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Oh. Damn. Yeah. Okay.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
YouTube Premium removes interruptions from your video recipe. Start a free trial now.
Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
I'm not standing
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Quan Alexander.
Come on, bro. You're right. The linebacker?
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? They'll start on the ground with motion. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They hand it off to Motion. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Parker, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job stays deep as the deepest receiver in any zone. Read the football and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Now they go screen. It's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule and down in distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
See what we can do now right here. 30-10.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Brady.
Oh, what happened? What happened?
On that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tom Brady with a touchdown pass to Chris Godwin. And the Buccaneers are an extra point.
What up, Donnie?
Tying up this football game. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan. Just
You know that club shit.
I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And we've got a tie game here with back and forth first half.
I'm chilling, big dog, trying to get done.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
If I lose it all or not, nigga, I just need the basic.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
He's not trying to stick in mid. You just trying to stick in with the roaches.
So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. Got some room at the 30, and all the way up to the 31-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st down, they go to Mostert again.
And he was over right now, you gotta get it out here, get it, you a real one, you gotta sing song. My house, my home, my chain, my family, my still alive. You gotta get a turnover, man. You gotta get a turnover.
For the second half, it was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. Would would give them an advantage to move the ball downfield.
Let's find out what they have dialed up. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And now it's second down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Oh, look at her special. That's an entree to regular.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. He finds Taylor, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jarek McKinnon. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Garoppolo now, first down throw. They'll find Taylor, that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On the handoff, this is Mostert. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, 31 yards. And the 49ers have moved out in front. He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
I'm looking at it 2 ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You handed it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Smart
Damage your
quarterback.
lungs on a cellular level.
And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard
Get
line.
the sick truth about
Conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Handoff to Fournette. And down he'll go at the 25. 4 yards to pick up, first down. Throwing on first down is Brady. He completes it to Evans. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
Because he finally made a way. I've been running up that paper, mama. And before I let him come and take it, mama, I'ma die in these Cubans.
Now Brady. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Brady's pass there, complete to Gronkowski. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 42. 15 yards on the play, first down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Going up top for Miller. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Because he finally made a way. I've been running up that paper, mama. And before I let him come and take it, mama, I'ma die in these Cubans.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
I'm gonna die in these Cubans.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And Brady going to be intercepted.
Man, come on, bro. He don't even turn to the fucking ball.
And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter.
Got this guy, like who is that dude? Like, goddamn, he ain't turned to the ball. Nigga got his back to the ball the whole time. You don't even see the motherfucker coming.
Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Oh, he'll look downfield. It's
oh my God,
inside
man.
the 25.
Levante David, come on, my brother.
George Kittle, 60 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
This is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw them downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Gold with the extra point and a lead now.
Man, this nigga Levante David so goddamn slow.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think I wasn't a quarterback. But number 4 is kind of. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Wolf.
To that fact, I went legit.
Sorry, Nipsey, man. It put me in a bad mood, man. And you just happened to be the son that I lost on.
Out there. It wants to wrap itself around you. Make you forget.
Oh my God, I lost to that sorry ass nigga. All right, we're gonna change it up. We're gonna change it up. We're gonna play the Cowboys. Same concept, just different things. I really don't like them boys' defense, man. I really don't like them motherfucking boy defense. Honestly. Proud of Sunday.
Hello? Meek Millie, what up?
Meek Millie!
What city you in, big homie?
Yeah, we on the block, we in Philly.
We on the way.
Alright, we gonna have a bike one day. Just call me when you get here.
Finna come through like a boss.
Alright, I'm gonna call you in 45.
One.
Finna come through like a boss. Hey! Woo! I'm burning my ass. Ain't no movement. Ain't no attitude. And I'm on that new shit. Don't rob me. Ain't never do shit. They're gonna end up on that news tip. Bust down. Like we scored a winning touchdown. Picture me up now. I feel like I have to go uptown. All the money that I thought, all the money that I've been getting, all the money that I thought, no, I haven't got dropped. Look at me. I'm a nigga Rose. I know way. Ain't want nothing on me. And I had to sing, yeah. I'm boss.
He opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
I'm a
So many shades, they thought I had a lazy eye. Shorty roll me smooth as my Mercedes ride. No love, cry when only babies die. And when I go, that cash you better love.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Elon caught left side. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You are running back. Herschel Walker. Bo Jack. You're in there dope back.
They don't have the tunnel that they can fall back on anymore.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he connects with Ebron. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Call me sire. You a motherfucking liar.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the number.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock. He probably was trying to read the defense and figure out which play to run. And just
Bitch, I'm good what I say.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Shotgun handoff to Samuels.
What y'all with? What is y'all niggas doing?
Shy of midfield. It's a 5-yard pickup, so essentially they get the penalty yardage back, and it's back to 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh my God!
Incomplete.
What are you doing?
Able to get a hand in and coverage.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a
What are you doing, my brother?
The incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. He's going to launch it from Washington. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Clinton-Dix with a pick. And he will take this across midfield and down the 48-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a first down throw that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing again on second down. Prescott got an open man to tight end Jarwin. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards there and a first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Witnesses say that around 1:45 this morning, shots were fired outside of Atlanta nightclub. Rapper Young Jeezy was involved in the shooting, and at this time it is unclear whether he was the suspect or the
On second down, Elliott. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
See what we got, man.
Well, we're celebrating the 101st football season by giving everyone 101 points on Kansas City.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. He's going to take another shot here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick, and he'll take this back all the way up
Swag
past
it out.
the 45-yard line.
I don't know why you trying
What
to
a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception.
So, Mike,
Just
right there,
perfect.
get
How
on.
about the discipline
Click
that they
on,
showed
get
on
on.
defense? Because
Get on
after
down.
the offense scored to go up 7-zip,
Get on down.
you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Trying for Cooper again. This time he finds him. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Beans. Let the story begin.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Looking in the mirror, but I don't see much. Still running the streets, so I don't sleep much. Watching the snakes, so they don't creep up. But the way I'm getting this money, niggas can't keep up. You niggas can't keep up.
From the gun.
Niggas got beef, but it can't be much. I'm still
and nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. It was Minka Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up.
She might let me fuck. Last night I cried
line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. To the air again, Prescott. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. That ball is caught.
You know what shots on the motherfucker?
Cowboys.
Ain't life a bitch.
Michael Gallup.
When they gotta keep it wet. They gotta keep it fit. They have a lot of people threat. They might have to my death. That's not my horoscope. Tell me, Lord, will I be poor and broke? Tell me, Lord, will I be selling dope? My mama to the poker nose.
Connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
Be wide. In my mind. In my mind. My God, I'm scarred. I got tattooed tears of joy. Tears of joy.
The Pittsburgh offense had the line to start their next drive, and it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
This is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting
Jesus Christ. But that is biblical nice. Women on ice.
2nd down and 7.
Out
of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. That's Clayton Dix with a pick.
I'm too, man, you better quit, dog. Man, you better, hey, my nigga, if this is how you gonna play, you need to call it a day. Okay, my nigga, what you saying? I'm saying what you saying. That boy named Ha Ha. His name is Ha Ha.
On 1st down, Elliott. And a short gain down to about the 33. On 2nd down now, Italian. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlight showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. Flush to his right. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. They'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Forced out to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try to
Can't
pass
be
downfield.
staring niggas down. Ain't problem, tell me now. Only thing is on my mind. Who won this time tonight?
That no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Player Joel Lee, John. I'm just back here playing defense, dog. If they don't want to let me get on who I want to get on, I'm just back here playing defense, dog.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. No, but hold on, we finished. You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And his throw here is incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, it's Roethlisberger. That he can't hang on. He had a good shot there for his 3rd.
You can go for being Joe Blow. Tell everybody on your dick, no homo.
Feels like they're
Family
getting caught
whips, no Vovos.
incompletions on 1st and 2nd.
Please, no photos. Everybody passports.
Another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Trying to lay one up deep.
I stay stunting. All the girls only gon' want one thing. I can spend my whole life real hunting. Only good gon' come and it's good that I'm coming. She got an ass that'll swallow up a G-string. And up top, what? 2 beast things. And I'm beasting off the wrestling. And my niggas just made it out the precinct. We give a damn about the drummer that you do bring. I'm just trying to change the color on your mood ring. Read about baby. You need to try some new things. Have you ever had shoes without shoe trays? What's that, yay? Baby, these here. Anyway, what? Baby, these wheels. You tripping, you ain't sipping, have a refill. You ain't like you running, now you know how we feel.
Make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to ground shaking and start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
On 2nd and very short, Prescott. Dancing to his left. Oh, Prescott stripped. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Here's Roethlisberger. Complete. It's Johnson. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Now it's Roethlisberger. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Ben Roethlisberger with a touchdown pass to Juju Smith-Schuster. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed.
He gave me 27 seconds. My fault, nigga. Back fumble.
Now still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked about one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
First down, Prescott. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout
come from the bottom to the top.
We'll see.
Shit. Me and my little thug got it from the mud, everything I really did. It's crazy. Ain't it? I done got famous. All I did was bring it. Seven life behind the mic. And everybody holler about saying little thing.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half.
The only thing I can't leave. Just 7-yard dream. I ain't through yet.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. He made his first. This from 47 yards out.
Come on, baby.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will do it for this 1st half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
I get ball back.
Right, Coach,
let's go.
Thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here. They have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They built a good 1st half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So
he making this game.
20, here's first and 10
I'm
at
making
the
this game.
18. After the interception, here's
oh, man.
That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Play the game how it go. I ain't in the game, still I'm a problem on the low.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. First down throw for Prescott. Able to hit his target Lamb. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? And the big
to
play
the
the run
play.
game he played before. This
Come on,
time, they go right back to him in the passing game. And he comes through again, another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. On first and 10, Prescott letting one go deep for the end zone.
Come on!
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Big Ben and the Steelers with a first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. Facing a second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Roethlisberger, a dump off to Smallwood. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Now Roethlisberger going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that is incomplete.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far. And it was again on the last play.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. And my goodness, another interception. It's Clinton-Dix with a pick. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of those overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Throwing on second and 14. Prescott. And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
I'm fucking up big time.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. James Washington was the intended target. And it's second down. A second and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. And this throw complete to Washington. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get him next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You got to go compete for the ball so you don't get another one picked off.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Bro, what is going on? Do they want him to win the game? Like, what's going on?
26-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That is caught at the 7. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, 26 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from taking the lead. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had that lead, looked pretty comfortable in the first half. Maybe got a little bit overconfident because that's gone now.
Almost takes us back to being kids, doesn't it? Because I know at some point your dad did the exact same thing mine did. Okay. It's okay to be confident, son, but overconfident, that's not a good thing. And that's maybe what they saw here. They thought they had this thing in hand, had full control, and guess what? They got to find a way to get back to where they were before.
You think Papa Davis and Papa Gordon would get along?
I think they'd get along just fine. And you know something? They'd still be giving us advice.
Absolutely. From the 28, it's second and 5. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He'll find Lamb, that's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Again, it's to Elliott. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
But he can't hang on. He had a good shot there for his third pick of the game. Instead, it's third down. Again to Elliott. And he is 5. Third and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. They go back to Elliott, who's been busy. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Cameron Hayward getting upfield to make the stop. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. A wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, it's Elliott. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. So the Cowboys in possession of football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 13-yard line. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. All right, so the Cowboys will go for 2 here. Prescott. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it? Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. 23 yards, the final tally. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on 1st down. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one.
What the fuck, man?
That puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They're trying to go for 2 to make the difference. A field goal, they can lead it by 3. Here's Roethlisberger. And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
Oh, he brought it up.
He'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. Prescott to throw. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's entered